Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the various schemes for coir industry launched by the government of a country. Now the first one is the coir industry technology upgradation schemes or CITUS. See, what is a coir industry? It is basically an industry wherein the products from coir, that is the husk of coconut, are being made. So we all use brooms, carpets, blankets in our home, right? So majority of these products are basically made from the coir, that is the husk, outer hairy layer of the coconut. So the scheme which we are discussing now is the Coir Industry Technology Upgradation Scheme or CITUS. Herein basically financial assistance is given to the entrepreneurs for the procurement of plant and machinery. So let's say if I want to purchase certain plant and machinery for my business, then the government will be giving me an assistance, that is 25% cost of the admissible item of plant and machinery. Okay, so it will be giving me a 25% direct subsidy, okay, for the purchase of the plant and machinery, and rest I will have to pay on my own. And the upper ceiling for the financial project is 2.5 crores respectively. Okay, so the upper value for my plant should not be more than 2.5 crores. Okay, till 2.5 crores the government will be giving me 25% subsidy. Okay, now what are the objectives of this scheme? See, obviously to support the establishment of the new state of the art coir processing units. Yes, it is very important that our coir industry technology is updated. So in order to help them in that, the government gives them certain concessions to provide modern infrastructure facilities. Yes, when new technologies will be given from time to time, okay, will be procured by the manufacturers through various basically concessions, then what will happen? Then it will be facilitated. Okay, there will be modern infrastructure facilities, and to facilitate the adoption of eco-friendly production techniques. Yes, sometimes it so happens that new type of technologies which are eco-friendly come into the market with changing time. This is the need of the hour. So in order to facilitate the adoption of the same, the government gives the subsidy. Okay, now the other scheme is skill development and Mahila Coir Yojna, which is also known as MCY. So here basically, as the name suggests, there is a skill or training which is imparted to the women who are involved in the coir industry. So it also intends to provide self-employment opportunities by imparting relevant training in specific regions processing coconut husk and all. Okay, so what will happen when we give training to the people or the entrepreneurs? They will be becoming better at everything, whatever works or processes are done in the coir industry. So they will be their skills will basically enhance. So a stipend is also given to the trainee of rupees 3,000, and the trainer who is the one who is training them gets a honorarium of 15,000 per month, right? And sponsors also get certain amount of 5,000. Okay, so who can apply? Coir artisans and workers engaged in the industry. Okay, so coir artisans or the workers basically who are performing, who are employed in that particular industry are eligible to apply, and also those people who are willing to settle a new enterprise, that is coir enterprise, for which the maximum cost should not be more than 25 lakh rupees. Now what is the objective? Objective is basically to provide self-employment to women workers. Okay, after women workers know how to work on various processes, then they can also think of starting their own business, and also assisting the trained women artisans for procuring spinning equipments, coir processing machines from either PMGP or CITUS. Yes, the many a times it so happens that people are not aware of various schemes which are given launched for their benefit. So when proper training is given through this skill program, MCY program, Mahila Coir Yojna, so the women know what all schemes are there for them to help them in obtaining various equipments relating to the coir industry and creating awareness among the workers and entrepreneurs regarding the scope of coir industry. Yes, it is very important that one knows what all can be produced from our industry, what is the scope, and this helps us in making many new items. Then the other scheme is export market promotion scheme. See, it is very important that the industry is promoted, supported by the government. So government basically supports the industry by organizing the international trade fairs and encouraging or supporting the participation of the coir industry in this case. Okay, so entrepreneurs, workers, artisans basically come to these fairs and show off their skills and the scope, the various eco-friendly products also that are made, so that to enhance the awareness or among the people and help or basically ask or request them to buy the product because of its eco-friendly nature. Then improving the export performance of the coir industry by promoting the industry in international events and seminars. Yes, government also promotes the coir products in this case, but whenever there is an international event, there is an international seminar, workshop, and all these types of activities. So what did we understand today? We basically talked about the coir industry schemes by the government of a country. So coir industry is basically industry which is involved in making products made from coconut's husk. The first scheme we discussed about was Coir Industry Technology Upgradation Scheme, wherein government gives 25% cost of the admissible items of plant and machinery. That is, whatever would be the cost. Our ceiling is of 2.5 crores. Okay, so whatever the cost is under it, the government will be giving 25% of that cost on its own. And the objective is to support this industry, to develop this industry, to provide this industry with modern infrastructure facilities, and also to facilitate the adoption of eco-friendly production techniques. The other one we discussed about was skill development and Mahila Coir Yojna. See, under this scheme, basically, the government imparts skills to the women. Why is this required? So that they can think of starting their own business also in future. They can work more efficiently and effectively. And if we talk about the nature of assistance under this, a stipend is given to the trainee of rupees 3,000, and a trainer is basically given an honorarium of 15,000 per month, and sponsors are also given a certain amount. Then who can apply? Coir artisans and workers who are basically engaged in this industry, and also those people who are willing to start their own ventures in coir industry, but the investment should not be more than 25 lakhs investment in terms of plant and machinery, right? Then yes, objectives to provide soil self-employment to the workers, women workers, okay, to ask them to start their new business and avail benefits of various schemes like PMGP, CITUS of the government of India, and then also create awareness among the women entrepreneurs and talk about the scope of this industry. Then we further talked about the export promotion councils, wherein the various events are organized by the government, and these coir industry workers, entrepreneurs are encouraged to participate in these events and show off their abilities and the scope of the products. Now let us discuss about the questions. Coir products are made from peels of orange, seed of apple, husk of coconut, none of the above. Yes, we discussed that husk of coconut is basically used in making coir products. So the correct answer would be option C in this case. Under which scheme relevant training is imparted to women choir workers. See, we discussed that under MCY, okay, Mahila Coir Yojna, the skill is basically imparted to the women employees. Under CITUS, there is a amount 25% amount of the capital which is given. Okay, under PGEP, it is altogether a different scheme in which there is a subsidy given, okay, of 25% and 15% in case of manufacturing and service. And ISC is basically for khadi and village corporation, so it is different. The correct answer for this would be option A, MCY, that is Mahila Coir Yojna for skill development. So the correct answer is option A. So this was all for today. Thank you so much for your time.